Professor Richard Cole, the USP Deputy Vice Chancellor Learning, Teaching and Student Services, staff, students of University of the South Pacific, senior government officials, partners, NGOs, media partners, students, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mulabinak, and a very good morning to you all. You saw how I struggled to climb the stairs. That's what happens when you don't take good care of your health and you develop certain issues. You know, at one time we used to think that you only get sick when you are old, but I think the trend is changing, okay? And so whether you are young or old, it's very important that you pay specific attention to your health and well-being. And for me, it's indeed an honor to be here with you this morning to official launching. And I put in record USP, your partnership with Ministry of Health and Medical Services in trying to create awareness about wellness and well-being amongst our people. So thank you very much, the Campus Life Activities Coordinator, for extending the invitation to me and my team. Thank you to the staff from the Ministry of Health who are here, and the students, and of course the performers. I wish I could do that. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to do that, but thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, the event this morning is a clear indication of USP's ongoing commitment to not only towards education excellence for all your students, but also ensuring that there are opportunities to enhance the learning environment for important issues such as health and wellness. I believe it is only through having a healthy life that one can prosper efficiently and are able to fulfill their ambitions, which is very important, whether it's career or education. One thing that is crucial is good health. And with good health, you have the strength and confidence to walk proudly through your education and achieving your dream career. As a parent and an educator, I am a true believer that education is a very powerful tool that can change lives. Education provides not only a platform for healthy growth of knowledge, skills and talents, but for the overall development of one's personality. And I'm pleased to note that USP has taken a lead role in organizing the Health and Wellness Month, which I believe is a great platform to reach out to your students with programs that promote good health and wellness, and also empowering your students to take responsibility for the health, not only now, but in the long run as well. And of course, as they venture into completing their education and stepping into new life, by equipping them with the information and importance of good health. And good health, as you're aware, will go a long way in ensuring that we have a new generation of young people that takes pride in ensuring that above everything else, health is very important and health needs to remain a priority in your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, the USP Health Week is hoped to empower all of you brilliant Fijians into being healthy role models for your younger siblings and be agents of change as the future leaders of our beloved nation. Of course, it is also crucial for bringing and changing about habits and lifestyles. I'm sure you hear and talk about these issues every day. You're aware of the issues that is plaguing our nations. You're aware that we talk about NCDs almost on a daily basis. And these are some of the things that we'd love for you to be role models for. Current risk behaviors prevalent in Fiji today can be changed by people like yourself, of course, and anybody else who chooses to live a healthy lifestyle. And getting screened, that is very important. Screening is very important to determine the state of your wellness. The government's budget, ladies and gentlemen, for 2017 and 2018 has involved consulting youths of the country in secondary and tertiary schools. So as future leaders, we want you to be consulted, we want your views, of course, and we want you to be well informed about your own health, the services that the government provides, and the way forward for the health of this nation. Please allow me to refer to the Global Health Survey, Global School Health Survey 2016 and NCD Step Survey 2011 to give you a brief of some of the figures and allow you to decide for yourself where we stand as a country. The Global School Health Survey 2016 showed the following for Fijians between 13 and 17 years of age. About 49% of students drank alcohol before the age of 14. 57% of the students studied in that survey used drugs before the age of 14. 12% of students studied currently smoked. 28% of the students were found to be overweight. 8% studies were found to be obese. The 2011 STEP survey showed the following for Fijians aged between 25 and 64. 59% of Fijians who were studied during the survey drank alcohol. 78.2% of those studied smoked every day. 35% of those studied between the ages of 25 to 64 were found to be overweight, and 32% of those studied between 25 to 64 were found to be obese. So most USP students fall in between 17 to 25 years. Therefore, you are also in that critical category, and we need you to become models for your younger siblings, and of course we want you to be the agents of change that we are looking at in trying to address this issue of NCDs. Coming back to the wellness, the launch of the Wellness Month, ladies and gentlemen, of course it very much complements the work that we do at the ministry level and our commitment to fight against NCDs, which is escalating at levels of great concerns. Of course it's a great concern to all of us here. There is this urgency. We need to have this urgency in addressing this issue. If we don't, I'm sure you and I both understand that we will be losing lives. A lot of lives would be lost. So the fight against NCDs is basically about saving lives. It is about raising awareness that NCD is preventable and the fact that the solution lies within each one of us. That's the positive side of things. It is preventable. And if we all take responsibility, we will find that the solution to combat NCDs is within ourselves. And within each one of us, when we work together, such as events organized today, we can raise our voices to these issues. We can reach out to individuals, we can reach out to families, we can reach out to every Fijian, that, and sort of create this awareness that we need to make healthy choices when that is within our reach. Look at the fruit basket in front of me. Look around us. We are surrounded by fresh fruits and vegetables. So basically it's about the choices that we make. Okay, we live in a country where fighting NCDs is not a problem, so for me it's probably a matter of choice. Okay, and so let's all use these platforms, okay, to drive out the message that one, we need to eat healthy. 2, we need to exercise regularly and daily. 3, we need to engage in sporting activities, etc. And of course we need to say, okay, this is my health and I'm responsible. That's very important. Regular checkups. Sometimes, as mentioned earlier on, sometimes we don't know what we are suffering from unless we prevent ourselves for present ourselves for checkups, etc. So that's very important. So simple message: please don't take your life for granted. Don't take your health for granted. And you all can be the agents of change that we are looking at. So for those of you who are present here today, please make a difference by being a role model for healthy living and by sharing this message with your friends and families. And that there is almost nothing else in life more important than your health. For without your health, I believe nothing else will matter. So with these words, ladies and gentlemen, I offer my gratitude and appreciation to USP staff and management in driving this very important campaign to fight the rising incidence of NCDs and promoting wellness within the students and their families. We can assure you of our continued support and sincerely hoping that USP will continue to champion this cause, not only during this month, but throughout the year, and that the students will make maximum use of these opportunities for the much needed changes that we want to see in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, truly the fight against NCDs is not only the responsibility of my ministry or any particular agency. It is indeed a collaborative effort. It needs you and I to hold hands together, to support each other, and to make decisions regarding our health. If we are serious about freeing our nation from the devastating impacts of NCDs, it will not take one, it will take all institutions, whether it be government, civil society organizations, private sector, the education sector, youths, communities, faith-based organizations, to play their part. And of course, like I said, it's very important that we create healthy environments and make healthy choices that are available to us. We also need to be engaged in dialogues on NCDs to identify mutual beneficial solutions to together prevent and manage chronic diseases. And what should I say? I heard with what should I say? I was amused when I heard that there will be prizes given for people during this month. So it has now come to that. We have to lure people to be serious about their health. And well, if it works, it works. Okay. So I wish you all the best, and I hope that you have a successful month. And like I said, please let this not be just a monthly activity, but this is something that we instill in our daily lives, and to make sure that health always remains a priority for us and our families. And I always say that NCDs is something that we have brought upon ourselves. It's a man-made tsunami. I call it a man-made tsunami that is taking the country by force. And because it's man-made, it is something that is preventable. So the choice is on you, the choice is on me, and together I'm sure we will be able to make informed decisions to get rid of this social evil that is continuing to sort of plague our families and taking lives. Okay? So please be serious. What should I say? Enjoy the month, and hopefully you're able to reduce some kilos, and that should be a reward in itself. Okay, so thank you very much, and please enjoy the day.